from the city of brotherly love. MLB The Show has baseball from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Washington Nationals and the Philadelphia Phillies. Major League Baseball on The Show is next. Andy Ashby, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad, and recently he's been more bad than good. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around and pitch better in this one here today.
Digging in, Marcus Grissom. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come in off a good victory.
Fans, Major League Baseball.
The 2-1. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. And here's how the Nats line up in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, you know they're getting a lot of production out of that number 2 spot right now. He had an on-base percentage of over .450 last month. There are a lot of things you can look at in this game, but that's one thing that just stands out. If you're getting on base that much, you're not making a lot of outs.
And now for Washington, number 4. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Popped him up. Dalton has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping into the box, Larry Walker. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. Count remains full. Just getting started here in Philly. The 3-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Line to the right side, but foul. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. High pop-up. Hollins is there, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Chris Nadeau, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. 1 good game, 1 bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. A moment now to check out the hometown Phil's starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. He's hit 6 home runs in his last 10 games, and there's no doubt he's the biggest threat in this lineup. Don't miss any of his at-bats because we're going to see if he's going to be shooting for the moon tonight.
Stepping into the box, Tom Hurd. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. So guys, these Nationals, as they interplay here tonight, have got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
So next to the plate for the Phils, John Crook. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Pitch on the way.
Got him swinging, made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
Phillies down in order. Still no score. Striding in now for the Nats, Moses Alou, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fouled off. Now a fastball. Oh, looked below the knees, but he rings him up anyway, and there's one gone.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Into the box now, number 29, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Here's the 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. On to first, and there were 2 down. Into the box now, Darren Fletcher. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Now another 2-2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Darren Dalton, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Here's the 3-1. A bouncer to the left side. Foley is up with it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Time for a look at the curly W on D. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Dave Hollins. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone, so he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Mark Whitten. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Here's the 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
In now, Wes Chamberlain. Ball 2. The 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Now a hard liner, but foul. Hollins, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Digging in now, number 14. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Two balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. Popped him up. Crook in foul ground, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Stepping in now, Tom Foley. Fastball is looked at for strike two.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Chamberlain sprinting after it. He's got it, and there are two down now. Into the box now, the Nationals pitcher, Chris Nadeau. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Here it comes on 1-1. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. The 1-2 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. The 2-2. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Nationals gone in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. At the plate, Juan Bell. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Foley over to his left. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. So one gone now as we give you a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Andy Ashby. The 1-1 is laid off for ball two. The 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number two. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the box, number 4. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marcus Grissom back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in to try it again. Number 4. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And a swing and a miss, so the NL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Standing in now, Larry Walker. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Nationals have yet to crack the hit column thus far. Misses, ball 2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Here now the 2-2. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Now here's the pitch. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Too high, ball 3.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Now the payoff pitch home. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
Ready for another chance. Moses Alou. He got called out on strikes his last time through. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Three balls and a strike to the Nationals left fielder.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Full count, 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. One left for Washington. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Striding in once again, Tom Hurd comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Time now for the Nationals' Road to the Show report as we get a look at a couple of guys making some noise in the upper levels of the minors. Digging in for his second at bat, John Kruk. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-2. Hit hard to third. Fielded cleanly. In time to first, and there are two away. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Darren Dalton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Now in the box, number 29. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Line shot to first, and there's one away. Stepping in, Darren Fletcher. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Slapped hard the opposite way. Chamberlain is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Stepping up now, number 14. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Halfway home, still no score. Now at the plate, Dave Hollins. He drew a walk his first time up. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Popped him up. Number 29 over to his left, 1 down. At the plate, Mark Whitten. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2. Wes Chamberlain is on deck. Count still full. 3-2. And it's fouled away. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. The next 3-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Striding in once again, Wes Chamberlain. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 2-2. Grounded down the third baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Phillies down in order. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Ready for another chance. Tom Foley. He flew out in his last at bat. Now the payoff pitch home. Looped out toward third. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And he'll get in there safely.
Wow, I was starting to wonder if we had to go on no-hit alert, Dan. I know you were privy to that. 6th inning right here, they finally break through with their first hit of the game.
And you have to wonder, D-Row, this guy had been cruising all along going into this 6th inning. We'll see if he can be able to buckle down right here. The 6th and 7th innings are normally the toughest inning for a starting pitcher, so we'll see if he can minimize the damage now.
Now a bunt attempt here. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
In now, Marcus Grissom. Now a swing here on the fastball as this is squirted up the first baseline. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field. As he arrives at second without a play as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Here comes the Philly skipper on his way out toward the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Into the box now, number 4. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
Danny, I know that's not the execution he was looking for right there. That batter's eyes lit up on that pitch.
Not a real good changeup. One of the things, Mark, this pitcher will do, he'll use that changeup like most pitchers will use the curveball. His changeup is that good. That one wasn't, though.
Stepping in now, Larry Walker. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Chamberlain. And that's the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in to try it again. Moses Alou, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Digging in once again, number 29. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. 2 down, runners at first and second.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Nationals 2 and the Phillies nothing. Leading off the inning, Juan Bell, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
All even now, 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Swinging a ball line softly down the line in right. Foul. The 2-2 one more time. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Fletcher recovers and he makes the throw to first. Bell is retired and there's 1 away. Mickey Morosini will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. One out, nobody on. This is flared out towards second. And the Phillies are into the hit column.
Hey, Dero, it's kind of getting late early. That's only their first hit of the game, and we're into the 6th inning.
Yeah, this guy's been on point all day, working it in and out. Their pitching staff obviously did their homework on this offense. But right here, able to break through with the first knock. Hopefully the pass the baton mentality goes into effect, and we get some offense.
1-1. Here it is. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with a steal, but it didn't work out.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch popped straight up. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. Down quickly go the Phillies. They're down 2-0. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. Nationals on top in this one as we get ready for the 7th. But first, let's check out the game summary to see how we got here. Don Robinson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Ready for another shot now. Darren Fletcher. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. The 3-1 is swung on and missed. A full count now.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
The 3-2 pitch. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. High in the air out towards shallow right. Witten is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Tom Foley. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. 2 out, nobody on. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And it is trouble that finds the gap for extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Into the box, Chris Nadeau. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Chopped weakly to the left. Bell comes up with it. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Leading off the inning, Tom Hurd, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
He stays alive, still 2-2. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
To first, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, John Crook. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Liner toward right center. Uh-oh, he missed it. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Man, I'm not sure what to make of this one. The ball was hit hard, but it looked routine. The only thing I could think of is maybe he lost it in the lights there. That's a tough break.
In now, Darren Dalton. And that misses 2-1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And the pitch on 2-1. Pulled toward right center field. Walker over to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Ready once again, Dave Hollins. He hits with two away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Phillies strand one. They trail it here 2-0. Leading off the inning, Marcus Grissom, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Now the 1-1 pitch. Right side. Hurd right there. And they won't have a play as he reaches it first. Let's see how this is scored.
Boy, that's what wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
Into the box now, number 4. This pitch is popped up. Bell is under it, no problem, one away. Very brisk pace to the ball game thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. Now batting, Larry Walker. Grissom stands at first with one out. In there, 1-2 now. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit. Throw
over to first, and a dive, but he's back in there. Stepping in now, Moses Alou. Pitch misses low. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. 2 out here and a runner at second. Three and 2 now. Number 29 would be next. Another full count pitch on its way. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw home. And it's there, but it's dropped at the plate. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Now a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Standing in now, number 29, and that one got a piece of him.
Whoa, he looks a little frustrated out there, and I don't blame him. He gives up a couple of hits early in the inning, and then he plunks this guy. He's fighting himself a little bit, so they might want to head out to the mound and try to calm him down.
Striding in now for the Nats, Darren Fletcher. Two men are on with 2 men out. Is put in play to the right side of the infield, right to him. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Only 1 in the inning for the Nationals. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Nationals lead it 3-0. Leading off the inning, Mark Whitten, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
A fastball right over the outside corner. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Wes Chamberlain is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Drilled to the left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Wes Chamberlain. Ready with the 1-1. Now a ball line softly down the right field line. Foul.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
Two and two.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Now the National skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Mel Rojas comes on now in an awfully difficult situation, as there are 2 on here with nobody out. So next to the plate for the Phils, Juan Bell. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2, swinging.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
Runners at the corners here, nobody out. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Ricky Jordan will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Swing and a liner, but foul. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Swing and a soft liner. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. But they will not get them both as he beats out the back end and drives home the run from third.
Looked like that might be an inning-ending double play off the bat, but that was some great hustle to beat the throw at first. Keeps the inning alive, and more importantly, he gets an RBI because of it.
Into the box, number 4. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Jordan leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Lifted down the line in left. Alou is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Nationals 3 and the Phillies 1. Tommy Green enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Standing in, number 14, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. The catch is made on the mound, and that's the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Tom Foley. He'll try to